I should do a game where every time I took my ears, yeah, took my hair behind my ears, but then like take it back out again. I should like reward myself with. I don't actually have any sweets, so I'll owe myself one. So this is my first video of the year, and I haven't done a video since last summer. I just got busy with work and couldn't be asked. So here we go. I'm asked now. I'm just getting bored of not having anyone to talk to about makeup and all of my empties and all the things I've been using up, especially because I haven't been on the very famous makeup forum Spectra in a while, because I just find the new format of the site to be horrific to get around, and I just don't feel like it's the same. The vibes on there are a bit different from when I first joined, so I'm just going to talk to myself in my room about things that I've used and things that I like to tide me over for a while. So this video will be my empties for January 2016. I was still doing my monthly empty collections and taking a picture of them every month, so I could still see that progress even though I wasn't doing the videos for the second half of last year. But I quite like to get into the videos now because, you know, I find things like if you're wanting a review on a product that might be like not obscure but there's not much written up on it, it's these types of videos where you find genuine opinions on things. So I find them useful when I'm searching for reviews. So maybe you've stumbled across me going like, hey, the new charity pot is oh, there'll be loads of reviews on this, but I actually don't like it, you know. So there we go. So in terms of my use it up journey for last year, I did get rid of a lot of things that I just felt like I needed to cut out of my routine, and in terms of numbers in categories for products, that's gone down dramatically, and I'm feeling good about 2016, you know, buying less shite basically. So one of the really big things I wanted to get rid of in my whole body care, skincare, makeup routine was body lotions, because I just can't use scented ones, like they're just not suitable. So I had a big stash of them and I was like, they're nice but I shouldn't be using them. So one whopper was the Josie Maran, what are you called? You're called Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter, which smells like pear drops, cherry coke. It's amazing, but it's like mega extreme. It is really oily and a bit too much. The other one, God, it pained me to use this up. In fact, there might be some left in it. Yeah, because I just like full on gave up. Was the Lush new charity pot. I tried the original charity pot like a year ago or some shit, and that one like stank of chocolate and geranium, and nah, it wasn't good. This one smells of it but less so, but it's still like really overpowering, especially if you start like kind of getting a bit hot in the day. You can like really smell it on you again, and it's like it stays very oily as a moisturizer, so wasn't feeling that one. Obviously I've given up trying to use it, but at least I can recycle this back to Lush, get a face mask, yay. What else is in here? I don't know. Not loads of stuff, to be honest. This is another thing, like I don't know what to include in empties anymore, or like when I buy beauty products now, I write down every one that I buy in my little inventory shopping list type of thing. But you know, at what point is something like a general like body care essential, and at what point does it become like a luxury product basically? So in terms of like hair conditioners, I'm not going to be putting my general day-to-day ones in anymore because they get used up by my sisters and that as well. So, but ones that I'm solely using by myself, I'll include them in my empties. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is the Lizelle Botanical Shine Conditioner for fine or oily hair. This one's like proper boss. It smells of like, I don't like melons. There's melon in it, but it smells more like apple. It is really nice, and it actually leaves, it's not too heavy, but it's not like a lot of oily targeted conditioners. They're just like shit and they don't really do much in the way of conditioning, whereas this one genuinely does, especially for like a you know, organic-y type products. But it's £10 and I just don't want to spend £10 on a hair conditioner anymore. But that said, if my hair was going through a particularly bad phase where it wasn't behaving itself, I would buy this again, just because it always works and it always makes my hair look nice. Whereas sometimes with the cheaper branded shampoos and conditioners, they can be a bit temperamental as whether they're gonna clog your hair up or make them shiny or not that day, you know. This one, the Garnier Ultimate Blends, this is like the leave-in conditioner, not leave-in conditioner, you know what I mean, like just 1 minute treatment. This one was pretty good, and I like the smell of this one, and I use the shampoo and conditioner of this as my just general everyday shampoo and conditioner because it works and it makes my hair soft, and my hair is usually like tatty as fuck, so it's quite the achievement. So congratulations to you, Garnier. Moisturisers. I am getting progress, I don't know. I'm getting some progress doing with my moisturiser usage, but just for January I've only got samples that I've used up so far. So this is Skin's Shangri-La, which is, I'm not sure how I feel about this. To me it smells of mushrooms. It probably doesn't, but I don't know what I think a mushroom smells like, but kind of that. Smells like chocolate and mushrooms and what's that pink clay called? I don't know. Calamine. Yeah, calamine. It smells like that. I'm not sure whether it's really good for my oily skin or if it's just a bit too rich in some aspect. So I would feel like I'd need to try this one again before I like invested in a full pot of that, because I think that's one of Lush's more expensive moisturisers. Like it's 20 odd quid instead of like, you know, 10ish. Imperialis. I can't remember what this was. Oh no, I don't think I like that one. Do you know what? I can't remember. Does this one have lavender in it? I don't know. I used it up, but nah. So for mini things. Oh, what forgot? This lasted me flipping ages. The Caudalie Premier Cru The Eye Cream. This is really nice. It's actually sometimes with eye creams I find that if they're really emollient and then they sink in straight away, that's great. But the heavier ones that tend to do the, you know, the heavy duty work tend to stay quite heavy under the eye. So if you're trying to put some makeup on over them in the day, it's just impossible because you're going to get a load of slip and slide around your eye, which ain't what you want. Whereas this one actually, it dries kind of matte under the eye, so it was really nice for the day, and it did feel like it was actually doing a bit of work, but I can't bring myself to spend the amount of money on it that the full price of this would be. I think it's like 50 quid, which I'm sorry, I know I bought a Guerlain eye cream like this time last year and that one was about 50, but it's just not worth it. Even though I know it would last me a year because I've just used up my Guerlain one now. My skin goes through so many changes of what it likes and doesn't like that I can't be investing in expensive skincare anymore just because I know it's just so temperamental. But if you fancy spending £50 on an eye cream, then get the Caudalie one because it's really nice. Another sample I tried was the new Chanel Le Beige Healthy Glow Foundation SPF 25, which is Boss. These came in a couple of magazines, so it was the shade N20, which I think is like the second or third lightest shade along. So this shade is a bit too dark for me, but I could kind of get away with it if I just shade it out and then put some really light powder over the top. It is a really, really, really nice foundation. It's just that it's not suitable for my really oily skin because that one stays quite moisturizing like throughout the day, so it does make your skin look very, very beautiful, but if you're having oily breakthroughs as well, then it's just going to be a bit too much. So what else have I got? Ah, my Cora Blemish Gel. Ah, you little weep. I miss not having this now that I'm looking at it. I love the happy words. She puts happy words on the back of the packaging. This one says laughter. I don't know whether you can see. Yeah, this shit's expensive, man, but how long did this last me? Like half a year? So, and that was my only like spot treatment I had for like half a year. So, and yeah, I really enjoy using this one. It doesn't make me feel crap about myself when I put it on, because some of the newer spot treatments I have, they just burn and sting and they just hurt, and this one just always feels nice and smells nice, and I just feel good when I use it. So I'm probably gonna buy you again. Okay. In terms of like when I tried to do the whole, hey, I'm gonna shift to all natural products type of thing, I've still got a few of those hanging over from those days. One of them was the Aesop deodorant, which smells amazing. I feel like this would be better if I was a boy. I'd get away with it because it's a very, very, very like zingy and manly scent. What's in here? So it's got witch hazel, which is going to be your I've forgotten the word. Astringent? Is it astringent? I don't know. You know, closes up the pores, so that's going to act as a minimizing sweating, but it can't stop sweating because it's not an antiperspirant. Yeah, an aluminum-free deodorant spray for men and women, but you're just going to smell of vetiver and coriander seed, which are very, very strong scents. Lavender, tea tree. It's gorgeous, but it is like mega manly. Plus, you can't really like wear another perfume on top of it unless it was like a complimentary one, like something really light or oceanic or like gingery. And I like to wear like sweet scents or like really rosy ones, so it just gets a bit too much. But in terms of like natural deodorants, I do like this one, and it did last me like a very, very, very long time. So good for you, Aesop. And the last but not least is a bag of face wipes. I don't know whether to like include these because they've been pretty much most of my monthly empties, the simple, just the normal simple wipes. But you know, I might change my mind and decide I want to start using a different brand of face wipe to wipe my face with. So for now, I'll keep them in my empty videos. So I did alright there. Like, some things I could have maybe pushed myself to kind of finish a bit quicker, but you know, I'll get there eventually. So that was my January empties. Laters.